Okay, there she is. She is out of the oven in all of her glory and splendor. And I'm going to let it cool in the pan for about 10 minutes, and then I will flip it onto the rack and let it cool for another 50 minutes. And I just want to talk about the tips, how you can convert pretty much, I think, any recipe that you already have for high altitude. So, and these are not tips that I came up with. These are just tips that I read on quite a few different blogs, and I will add the links into the description so that you can take a look for yourself. But this is what I did to adjust my original recipe for high altitude. So increase your oven temperature 15 to 25 degrees. Increase your flour by 2 tablespoons. increase your liquids by 3 tablespoons. Now for this particular recipe, because I used frozen bananas and they kind of give off like a little bit more liquid, you may have noticed I only put in 2 tablespoons of almond milk. But that last time that I made the banana bread, I did 4 tablespoons when I used fresh bananas. And then the last tip, okay, so first, also 2 liquids, that means either water, milk, oil, or eggs. And then the final tip is, well, not the final tip, next to last tip, decrease your baking powder and soda by 50%. So use half of what you would normally use because things rise quicker at high altitude. And then if you're using yeast, decrease that by 25%. And then another thing, and this is the final tip, use wheat flour, but you're not going to use just wheat flour. So for every 1 cup of flour that you need, you'll do 3/4 cups of all-purpose and 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour. And I think that helps to give your baking more structure so that it doesn't sink in the bottom or sink in the center. I keep saying sink in the bottom, but sink down the middle because that was happening to me a lot. So that's the final tip. And I will include my original recipe that I used when I was home in Georgia, and I will, put up the recipe for high altitude. I also want to thank my new YouTube friend, and I don't want to mess up your name or your handle, but at Cameron and then at the ending 123. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I really appreciate you. Okay, y'all, I have to tell the truth. I did not wait an hour, so y'all don't be like me, because also too, if you don't wait the hour, sometimes your bread will not come out of the pan completely. So in the video, you saw me just spray it. You want to, make sure that it comes out every time. Put a little parchment paper on the bottom of the pan, or butter the pan, dust it with flour, then pour in your batter. But this is a piece, and I've put a little bit of cream cheese on the top. And this is my breakfast for today, y'all. Thanks again for watching.